And you want to backdoor me? I'm just like, damn, just told me I want to clean up a little. I'd be like, I would have cleaned up a little.
Who said wisdom back there?
The front though? Oh no, if you catch me, yeah, there's hair there.
Oh
okay?
shit, wisdom back
And
there.
then listen, if he can't eat coochie, nigga, don't say shit about it. Don't say shit about it, okay? Because I don't say shit about the jungle dick you dealing.
Not jungle dick, yo.
Yeah. I can't stand jungle dick. Like,
shit.
stop acting like your shit is like finger pull. It's not, okay? So
dick.
don't serve me jungle dick and be like, so why you ain't shave? Bitch, why your shit ain't finger licking? Why I gotta chop my way through this shit?
You are stupid as shit.
Why am I ending up with fur balls when I'm trying to glunk glunk?
You are stupid as shit, yo.
Look, I am the type of person that will stop all the shit because like there's a hair in my mouth. Please hold. Okay, I am not a cat. Okay, I may have cat, but I am not a cat.
Not a hairball, yo.
It's so hard for me to focus when there's hair in my mouth.
Oh my god, dog. This nigga said a hairball.
But anyway, hi Joose, how are you
doing?
What's
happening? Today? I'm cooling, man. I'm laying low. How I cool?
Listen, my child graduated today, and I just took the whole day off.
Well deserved. Well deserved. Congratulations, little mama.
Listen, I'm just like the girl's up there doing her thing. And I was like, I got pictures that need to be developed because I am that mom. But we are not here to talk about that. So this is Joose from Chillin' with Joose podcast. Y'all already know he's been on the show multiple times. And Joose and I, we are one on this particular topic. Okay? And I was like, fuck this group chat because it's me, Teroy, and Joose in the group chat.
Freaky T.
I was like, Joose, bring your ass on the show with me and let's talk about this because there are points to be made. There's understanding that needs to be had. And listen, to the people that cohabitate and love it, get the fuck off of this. This ain't for you. For the people who like a little company, but need a company to go, you are at home. For the people who, you know, yeah, they got their own place. Yeah, I got my own place. It doesn't mean I'm trying to make a we place. Exactly. Okay? There is a time frame for you to know you've overstayed your time, and I need time to fart and not have to say, excuse me. I need time to curl my toes in the rug that I purchased, along with the rent that I am paying, or the mortgage that I am paying with you saying, can you close the door because you stink? Bitch, I want to stink in my shit! This episode has been brought to you by Red Circle. Red Circle is a podcast-based web platform for podcasters to go ahead and host their show and push out their show. Hop on it. You can find Joose Podcast, Chillin' with Joose Podcast on your favorite podcast app. Don't forget to leave a review, and we will continue with our foolery because we are on the same page of this bridge house. Somebody's feelings that shouldn't be here anyway.
Shit, yo.
So, welcome back to She Gets a Podcast.
Hey, yo.
We about to dig in. I got shit to say. I got notes because I don't want any point missed that I have. So, this is another collab for one of my favorite people.
Yes,
and we, Joose and I, like to miss the person we're with. Okay, I feel like that is an essential part of why people's relationships end faster is because they're spending too much time together.
Absolutely.
And they need They need healthy time apart.
Absolutely.
Would you agree?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay. And I just feel like this. Seeing you every day
Is a problem.
and be like, my pussy's tingling. And then I look over and it's you again. I'm not gonna sit here and say my pussy's tinkling for you to be touching it. Maybe I just want to touch it and I don't want you to be offended that I don't want you
Okay,
to touch it.
bingo.
Today's my day.
Bingo.
You know?
Bingo.
And it's hard to say that and be like, so you got off without me? Why you ain't call me? Because bitch, I didn't need you.
I don't wanna
I
have to
just needed
explain
you
that.
all the time. And so, have you ever lived with a woman that you were
Yes.
with? See, that's a real
Yes, I
difference.
have.
Talk to experience.
Of course, that there's the honeymoon phase where it's all good and you're always jumping on each other's bones and I can't wait till I get home to see you. And but then months and weeks and months go by and all right, okay.
How long? How long?
I think it was 2 years.
Oh my God, just you were
Yeah.
in
Oh no. Oh
that.
no. Oh no. I was in that bitch. I was in that motherfucker. And
Ooh.
now, like I said, it wasn't all bad. And I think this is my first time living with someone on the opposite sex. So, the whole thrill of in-house coochie and really
Ooh.
shacking up. The whole thing of shacking up, like you're not supposed to be doing this. So, there was a thrill behind it, but like no one tells you about
Okay.
like the disagreements and the constantly seeing a motherfucker every day, right? So then it's like,
Yeah.
okay, then there's an expectation that if we live together, we always got to be with one another. And we always got to be in each
Yeah.
other's faces or, well, why aren't you home yet? Because I'm home. And that starts to dwindle after a while because, like, damn, it's a Tuesday and I want to go to Fridays. So I'm just going to go.
Without you, bitch. Without
Right,
you.
without you. But then it's always well, who you going with or why I can't come? And I didn't like that shit. Um, I end up finding out towards the tail end of that cohabitation that shit wasn't for me.
Mm.
It ain't for me.
So, what did it end clean? Like at the end of the 2 year lease, we're not renewing this together, or did it end like? Because this is what I feel. I feel like men when they like, oh, I got to get rid of this bitch. If she drops one more track in that bathroom and not pick it up
Yeah,
on Friday, I'm making that the
yeah,
argument that ends this
yeah.
shit. How did you sweep that up?
I mean, it was. Trust me, it wasn't easy at all because it's like just like you said, you kind of had to like force an argument or like force a bad situation to happen and shit. So something as small, or maybe not as small, but something as small as leaving hair around, or not picking up feminine hygiene products. That was a great thing to go towards because, like, yo, I don't want to see this maxi
Right.
pad box. Get this shit the fuck out the way. Like, what the fuck? And
Yeah.
I personally had enough, but it's really hard to like continue a relationship and be like, all right, well, I won't live with you no more. Like I still like you and I
Mm.
still love you, I still care about you, whatever. But I kind of don't want you in my face all the time.
So what did she say?
Oh, it went extremely left. It went all the way wrong. How the fuck? It's how the fuck, what the fuck? It's all these dumbass questions. I'm telling you. Listen, I don't really like this shit. I really don't have like my own space. Like even when we're in the house, we may be in like different rooms and shit. I actually want to be in a whole house without you. But
Yeah.
typically most people I guess the person who doesn't initiate the moving out or the breaking up doesn't want to be the victim, if that's a good word for you. But I didn't want the relationship to end. I just wanted this roommate shit to end.
And she took it as you
Yeah,
want to break
yeah,
up with
yeah,
me.
yeah. Of course, that's how she took it, and eventually that is what happened. But everything happens for that shit was supposed to happen, and I swore to
Okay.
myself I couldn't do it again.
Okay. Did you grow up with siblings?
Yes, but not in the same house.
Oh, so this was your initiation.
Yeah, yeah,
Initiation.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. My side of this shit is I've never had to live with a man I was getting
Mm,
dick from. Okay? Now, have I spent weeks at a man's house that was delivering dick?
mm-hmm,
Yes. Um, did I have a key to a man's house I was in a relationship with that was giving
mm-hmm.
me dick? Yes. Did I make stupid ass excuses of why I didn't go home? Yes. Um, did I like the fact that they were working out of state and were gone for months, and I
Mm-hmm.
said, okay, I'll watch your place from time
Yeah.
to time. Yes, because I grew up in a house where I had older
Mm-hmm.
brothers. I was the only girl, and my mom, primarily, I lived with her the longest. She didn't discipline
Mm-hmm.
nobody. On top of that, my house was the kid house on the
Mm-hmm.
block. All the kids, if they don't want to go outside, they at
Yeah.
my house. It was a fucking
Right.
jungle, and I had no like quiet
Mm-hmm.
time, Chantal time. I could walk in the kitchen in my drawers in a t-shirt and not be
Right.
bothered. It was like, well, make you want to go to the bathroom real quick. Well, make sure you put on
Mm-hmm.
clothes. And I'm just like, fuck this. So, high school, live with somebody. Part of college, live with somebody. After college, and I graduated and moved, lived with my
Uh-huh.
cousin. After that, lived at my friend's house, rented a room in New York. 6 years later, moved back down here, live with somebody. I didn't stop living with somebody. Shit. Until Ari was born and my mom moved back to Florida.
Shit.
And that was
So
2017.
you
So,
always had people just always around.
yes. Now, sometimes it was just women. Sometimes it was males in and out of the
Yeah.
house, but nobody I'm in a relationship with. So while I'm doing that, I've heard horror stories. I've been on the phone while the bitch that you broke up with is still here and you're in the house. She's dicking down niggas while you're in the same apartment. Y'all on the lease together and you just trying to write out the lease.
Ooh, that's tough, man.
I've heard
That's tough.
everything. And I'm just like, what? And then none of my brothers have ever lived on their
Mm-hmm.
own without a
Right.
bitch. And when you have a bitch, not saying I'm calling the bitches they was dealing with bitches, but
Right.
bitch. Drama.
Yeah.
So when did I ever see a healthy relationship that was
Right.
cohabitating? You know, I love them sometimes, but I hate them
Uh-huh.
this week, or I hate them this month, or she done cut up my whole wardrobe.
Oh man.
Nothing has told me, you know what? I can't wait to sleep on my man's balls every morning. Nothing has made me feel like that is the green light. That is a go. So I came very close. Ex number 3, I went to LA to visit for like 5 days. I'm somebody where I like all seasons. California is t-shirt, shorts, sweatpants some mornings, light jacket. No. And New York is New York. I grew up in Philly. I'm from Philly. Lived in Baltimore, lived in Maryland, lived in New York, lived in Philly, lived in DC, lived in Florida, lived in Atlanta, currently in Atlanta. I prefer all seasons. He wasn't a up north east boy. He was a south Florida boy. Okay? The walking killed him. He was like, let's make a decision, either New York or LA. In my head, I'm just like, nigga, I ain't trying to make nan decision. My decision is to be by myself. No, this man was like, just let me know. He was like, I'll move all your stuff from New York to LA. In his mind, it was just like, she's coming to LA. I could pay for her whole life and she could just be here with me. But again, first of all, you're asking me to do a lot. You're asking me to uproot myself from the East Coast where all my people are. I don't know nobody in LA. I don't drive. LA is not like New York where you just go outside and go about your business. Um, the type of work that you do is very like hours in. I can't leave right now. I'm on a project. How am I supposed to figure out how to drive without you? How am I supposed to randomly find a job like how I could find a job in New York? And I couldn't fathom Chantal, somebody that's very independent, had 3 jobs consistently since 16 up until I was like 29. How can I move across the country and completely depend on a man?
Yeah, that's an adjustment within itself.
What?
That's a huge adjustment.
So we didn't like say we broken up, but it was like it got to a point where he wanted me to be like, I want to come to LA. I love you and I believe in you and I trust this and I'm just going to come. Save me, save me. My pussy doesn't tell niggas to save it. My pussy like, oh, you can't get me off? Please. You know what I'm saying? Why would I verbally say that? So he was waiting for that. I'm not giving you that. My fucking room in New York flooded from this man upstairs. So all my shit was like in storage. I was at friends' houses. So New York was kind of like out. But I had like no next step. Right. Then my grandfather died and it just snowballed. And then that relationship fizzled out because he wasn't getting the answer he wanted. I was trying to figure out some other shit. And I was just like, okay, if this relationship that I done gave 3+ years, if that fizzles out, fuck it. Fuck relationships. And it's been fuck relationships for a very long time. And any dealings I've had with men is just like, one foot in, one foot out.
Yo, that's
and
me.
I'm ready
that's
for that.
Me. I mean, I'm. it may be 4 or 5 toes and not even the entire foot.
Listen, and the foot that's in is always ready to Velcro a shoe and step the fuck out. Even if I have to step on the back of a shoe to get the fuck out, I'm always prepared to get the fuck out. So, living with somebody, even if I was married, and I tell my male friends this, they was just like, Chantal, what kind of nigga do you want? I said, first of all, he would have to be a daddy already. Because I don't want no more kids. The only kids that he could put on me is the one that's going to drown and be on my stomach, on my face, on my back. Like, sir, I killed the bridge up in here. Okay? Where are the babies going? That's where they're going. Like, nothing's going to happen in here, okay? I'm done. So I need you to get kids out your system, okay? Right. So he needs to be a daddy already. He needs to have his own shit. I don't want him to be fake single. And what I mean by that is, nigga, let's not be out eating. Let's not be out chilling. And a bitch walk up and I have to.
Right.
Let's be really single. Right. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, most women be like, oh, I had a breakup with him because he was too busy. I like a busy man.
Man.
I need a man to be so busy. I'd be like, so Monday I took off. Do you have time?
But see,
Oh, okay.
people don't
Great.
appreciate. Oh my gosh, Shan, listen. Let me tell you something. Even if you're not busy, don't make it seem like you just have so much free time that you just gotta be underneath me. I like we said before. I like the art of missing somebody.
Yes.
I feel like that is, to me at least, that is one of the most important things. Like, I mean, granted, a text message or FaceTime or a regular phone call, something like that throughout the day, like that's fine. But like to overdo that, like I have like a threshold of like talking to like people throughout the day, right?
On a daily or just period?
On the daily. So
Okay.
if I like physically talk to someone like on the phone or something, and in my line of work, my hands are always working, so I put my AirPod in, and most times I can sit on the phone and listen to a podcast or music or whatever. But if I talk to you, let's say I have about a 4 hour max of communicating with someone, right? And if I waste all these 4 hours on one person, I promise you, the next person, I'm not. Yeah, I will talk to you when my when my battery has recharged. It's too much for me. I get overstimulated by that.
All right, y'all. This discussion hilarious, but I'm gonna do two table topics. Just don't know nothing about this. If you want to get your own table topics cards, you could go to tabletopics.com and use my code ShambyPod in all caps and get your little discount and go order you some cards. Okay. First question is the what would you do stack. What would you do if your blind date looked nothing like the photograph posted? I'm gonna have a good time and they'll never hear or see from me again. Because, sir, you wanna play games? Let's play games. Next question. If you were very attractive, would you use your looks to get ahead? Listen, the Lord gives gifts. Do what you need to do.
Shit. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So I need that time away. But a lot of people don't understand.
Mm.
Even with the explanation of that, a lot of people don't understand that. Like I've been in situations where, which now that I look back on it, probably was like the best thing for me. Like I would talk to a woman, and they would give me like a key to their key to their house or their apartment or whatever, and of course we would plan to do something. Hey, well, come over this weekend, and well, here's the key. You just use it. I'll be at work or whatever. It was never a pop up thing. I'm never a pop up type of nigga. But those situations, it it starts with here's the key. Come over. We're doing something this weekend too. Well, you could have came over today, baby. Listen, I'm gonna let you know when I'm coming. Just relax. I don't quite miss you yet, but I promise you, when I do, I will be there to see you.
Mm.
I yearn for that shit. I yearn for that shit. Like go somewhere for a second. Then let me see you. Like, ooh, I miss you. I can't wait to see this girl. I need that shit.
I feel like if you haven't experienced loving someone and wanting to be all up in their
Mm-hmm.
skin and then them fucking disappointing you to the point where you're just like, let me shed this skin for this bitch ass bitch right here that love this nigga. And let me step into my real
Mm-hmm.
nigga phase. And my real nigga phase is not saying big dick energy, but my real nigga phase is like, and this is like me talking to me, Chantal. The reality of the situation is, this nigga is single. Okay, he loves you for this
Mm-hmm.
moment. This pussy is warm. This pussy is very tight. This pussy is
Mm-hmm.
clean, and this is a comfortable place. But when this nigga leaves his door, this nigga is
Mm-hmm.
single, and your feelings do not belong out here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my feelings be really tucked. It's not that I don't have feelings, just like I don't believe in words anymore because I've experienced words not
Yeah,
meaning shit. I don't believe in being like engulfed in a person and wanting to be sentimental because that shit has blown up in my
understood.
face. So I've tucked it so far that now, like, I'm really not impressed.
Yeah.
By
Yeah.
anybody, I'm not impressed. And I'm not saying it is not that I'm looking for perfection. I'm not. But to be around somebody that's the same around anybody that comes in their path is
Right.
refreshing. But it's rare that you meet that person. But I too like the fact that I don't have to talk to you 5 times
Mm-hmm.
a day because we're together. I like the fact that I could work with other males and your ego not get
Mm-hmm.
tested. I like the fact when I ask the person that I'm with, "What's up? What you do today?" I'm
Right.
surprised. I don't want to check your Instagram. I don't want to check your Facebook. I don't want to see who posted under your picture. I don't even want to know about the bitch that likes you because if a bitch liking you tickles you so much to make you want to do some shit, nigga, I want you to do it. Not because our relationship is open, but because show me your
Right.
true character. Show me I can't trust you. Show me our relationship ain't shit so I can check
Right.
myself. And I think a lot of people take it as, oh, you don't give a fuck. Because women that really like me will be like, give me your phone or
That's
who
not
you
no
with.
healthy shit.
I have never gone through a man's phone in my 35 years of
That's not no
life.
healthy shit though. That's not some shit you supposed to do to like, oh well. That's not showing someone you care. That's a weird obsession actually.
And that's what like social media and these shows be feeding people. Well, if they don't act crazy, they don't really
Yeah.
fuck with you like that. They must
Yeah.
have somebody. Let me tell you something. Ex number three, while we were together in a relationship, no drama, happy place. His his ex had came
Uh
in town, and he was basically like, "Hey, such and such is in town. We never got any closure. Um, Hold on, my favorite brother's text calling me. Hold on, I'm
I want to know
recording.
what
He knows
closure
this is my
even
favorite.
means.
Yes. Text.
I
Just.
need closure. What the fuck does that even mean, man?
Um. He was like, "We never got no closure on our relationship. Is it cool if I meet up with her?" Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
go. And it caught him off by surprise. Mind you, I'm in his apartment, the whole shit. And he goes or whatever, meets up with her. He was like, "I'm kind of surprised you let me do that." I said, "Let you?
You be
I
you,
don't own
but
you.
you
You
be
don't belong to me."
surprised like that. The term like "let me." You be surprised at like how like common that phrase is used with like two adults that have no ownership over each other.
That's so weird. It's so weird. Like that was used
Mm,
today. Ain't gonna say no more. But in
mm.
a way, it was used today. And I'm just like, let. I'm just like, you free to do whatever. And then the reason why I'm just like, yeah, go ahead. What if I said no? Clearly, this nigga's urge is like, oh, my ex bitch is in town. I want to
Ex-
see her. You was gonna do it
right,
anyway. Go ahead and do that. If you got a nut off, get a nut off. If she sucked you from the back, she sucked you from the back. Is it good enough for you to stop what we doing?
right.
Yes, no, no. Okay, let's continue because everybody is single until they are married, and the way that these marriages are going today, you probably be single in your marriage.
Yeah, nigga, yeah.
And still to this day, okay, he doesn't know that I know that she must have gave him a scarf with her perfume on it that he put in his closet between his denim. and I reached over and I got his sketchbook while I watched his movies and sketched my ass off and never brought it up
No, that's real.
because I don't
That's
give
real.
a fuck.
That's real. That's real.
I don't give a
That's
fuck.
real.
It's none of my business. And it's like once we get to a point where I don't control how you feel about other people and I'm not here to control what you do. I'm here to have experiences with you. And if our experiences are long
Mm-hmm.
term, cool. If they're not, great. But I experienced you. There's no ex that I've had, none of the five of them where I would ever spin the
Mm-hmm.
block. And not because they're horrible people. It's just like we've confirmed that you are
Right.
not it for me. Okay, go on and find your person. You know? And people need to get mature and be like, okay, they're not it for me. But I think there are two types of people. There are people who experience
Mm-hmm.
people, backtrack to people because they're
Mm-hmm.
tired, or I've already learned this person already. Let me just go back and deal
Yeah.
with their shit, ignore it, or I'm gonna get me a square man that does all the right things, but when I want a thrill, I'm gonna fuck this nigga over here because he does it for me and this man
Well,
don't.
it's a lot of
But
that shit.
everything
It's a lot of that shit going on. A lot of that
fine.
shit.
It's a lot. And that's why I'm just like, I saw the ugliest, most corniest, lamest man step out of a
Mm.
charger today. And he thought he was hot shit. I was just like, sir, you got that vehicle to try to cover up what your mommy and daddy did. It's not working. It's not working. We still see it. You are still you.
Oh
And
shit.
I promise you, once you roll down those tinted windows, the bitches are going to
Oh my
run.
god, yo. Shut up, yo. Oh shit.
Your cars, your money, um, your Jordans that you stood in line for, being the 1007 nigga to get the same motherfucking shoes will not cover up the fact that you are still lame, the fact that you are still insecure, and the fact that you thought these things was going to get you the bitch you
But
think you
people,
deserve.
but people are really. I don't want to say normal. Well, yeah, normalized. I mean, the lame shit is like the cool shit, like the sip shit. All the things that in one time in my life I thought was like you needed more than that to be able to get something. But those are the things that are put on Front Street. If you got those, then you know you're the shit, or you're the most, or you're proclaimed to be the most desirable, or some shit like that.
Listen, when I tell you, I be in my truck and I'm just like, when I hear boom, boom, next to me in the road, hey, hey, I'm just like, he got a syphilis vehicle, don't he? Look over. It's a Mustang. It's a Charger. It's what, sir, Mister Holicious, Mister I get bitches. I don't want you if you get bitches like that because if you are at the age that I am or older, and your brag is you get bitches, that just tells me your dick is easy. I'm looking for the nigga that could get bitches
But
but
choose
choose
not
not to
to.
deal with bitches.
But
That
choose not
bitch.
to. That's it.
Period. I'm looking at the man that says what you say. No, you're not getting my dick. You can take me out to eat or I'll come see you, but you know you're not getting
Hmm.
dick right. Oh, okay, so we clear. Like, make your dick a challenge
Yeah,
for me.
yeah. Have and in the words of the last woman that told me you have bougie dick. You need bougie dick.
Be picky. You in your mid 30s and your life is aligned in the path that you want it. You should be picky about your friends. You should be picky about people you do business with.
Mm.
You should be picky about the bitch you're dunking your dick in.
Yo, the shit you be saying is crazy. Dunking your dick in. But that's true though.
Yes.
That is fucking real though. That is real. That is real.
So I am with you with missing people. I like to miss people. I don't need to talk to the person that's delivering me dick every day. And when I get off at night, I never think about a man's dick. I'm watching my 3 categories of porn. I'm getting me off. It's not going to take 30 minutes. I'm not going to have any arguments about what was done to get me off. I don't listen to the sound of the porn because, bitch, I know you're lying. And I usually go to porn sites where I can play my music in the backdrop or listen to a podcast while I get me off. And then I put my phone on airplane mode and I go the fuck to sleep. So, fast forward when I meet up with the person that's delivering me dick and they be like, you was thinking about this dick, won't you? Chantal is silent.
Yo, listen, I think I've grown a fear of either asking the dumbest shit or saying the dumbest shit.
I don't want to lie. I don't lie.
I like number one. I know the pussy not mine, so I'm not gonna ask that. Were you thinking about this dick? I hope you were, but I'm not gonna ask to confirm it.
I'm never thinking about the dick. You know what I think about? Especially when I'm driving, my dick might twitch in my mind.
Oh shit!
My pussy might twitch at the thought of that time when I did feel, but that should be short lived. And then I'm just like, let me text and be like, that dick was good. Just to let you know. How about you know what I'm saying? I don't. It's like getting like I do sneak nuts. Okay, not because I'm trying to be sneaky about the nut I got. It's just like sneak nuts. I feel like, yeah, it's juicy, it's healthy. Of course, there's sneak nuts, but that's not the nut I was looking for. Okay. It's kind of like you go into a store and be like, y'all got chargers? And be like, yeah, we got a whole charger wall right there.
I get that.
That's the charger I was looking for, but thank you. And it's not saying that the session was horrible. It's just like, I like the nut that's like, oh, felt that. You know what I'm saying? If I get that, oh my God, nigga, get your shit. Thank you. You are free to go. But if I don't get that, and homie head to like the bathroom, I said, you need anything? Yeah, get me da 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 da. Okay, and once I hand you what you said you need, but I still need dick though. That is my way of saying, oh nigga, you know.
Yeah, I still need dick though.
Please do not get fully dressed.
I still need dick though.
My whole thing with like this living shit, I am the fucking terrified Joose. I'm terrified of living with someone I like. Because like and love is different. I love men that I don't like. And that's after like spending like years around their personality. I'm just like, nigga, if you in this mood, let's not talk. Or don't come here giving me sad peen, because that's a transfer of energy and I don't need it. If you just want to rest on a breast while I watch a movie, we can do that. But do not give me the energy of sad peen. And I'm not telling black men they can't be sad. You can. You're allowed to be sad. But let's not deliver the peen to me while
I
you're
get
sad.
that. I get that. Because I don't want sad pussy either.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. You don't come over here with pussy.
Why? Listen, please don't. But you know what? Lame niggas love when a bitch is sad or she's grieving. Be like, "Do you need me to come over?" Y'all niggas out the
I mean, listen. I'm pretty sure in my past, because I have a wild past, that I've been one of the niggas who were like, depressed pussy and shit. But that shit don't hit. Depressed pussy don't hit. It
It's
don't hit.
just like there's no way this bitch is going to happily like squat on your dick because she's
Right.
sad.
Right. She
She's
got other
not.
shit on her mind.
What are you looking for? You have to be at your ultimate low as a man to be like, oh, that bitch, granddaddy just died. Go over there and I'm gonna
Shut
drop
up.
the dick
Granddaddy
off.
just died.
Horrible. You are
Her
horrible.
granddaddy just died, but I'm still trying to
But
fuck
it has happened to me multiple times with men. You need me to come? No, I don't. But you're free to come by yourself wherever you are. Um, but yeah, I like. Let's say Chantal in the future meets someone that she really likes. Unless we are married, we don't have to have no conversation of sharing a roof.
shit. And
Okay.
even if we are, I don't know, man. That two household thing looking mighty fine, man.
Okay. So when you had said that in the chat, I was like, that's what I was like. Juice, have you ever heard of bridge homes? And you was like, what's that? So a bridge house is basically uh one property that basically can be divided
Mm.
in two, but there's a bridge that comes across where you can walk in
Yeah.
and out of. Right? And I've always wanted a bridge house before I even was thinking about relationships because I'm about to have teenage girls in like
Mm-hmm.
6 years. There's going, if we are all leaking at the
Oh
same
yeah.
time, oh my God, I need to get away, but I can't leave them by
Right.
themselves. So a bridge house would be perfect. So that has always been a goal for me. I've loved architecture. Since a kid, I've been drawing houses that I want as far as like the layout
Yeah.
for fun. Um, but I did not go to college for architecture because a bitch saw the amount of math and numbers and I was like, hell not, okay? But I still love like interior design and architecture. I feel like when it comes to fashion, a lot of footwear as far as the structure or the idea of it can come from furniture. So a lot of times in college when I wanted to get like a new idea of what type of shoes I wanted
Yeah.
to design, I would get architecture books. So me thinking about this house has always been a thing. So when you had said that, I'm just like, dog. The perfect ideal man for me would be a man that's very
Mm-hmm.
busy, has kids already, wants someone who is honest, he is honest, and the type of work that he does, he cannot be there
Right.
on a daily. And it's not because I don't want you here, it's just because it's hard for me to fathom being excited to come home and you in
Mm-hmm.
here already. It's hard for me to understand that, bitch, you got a couch in the house that you pay for. You don't work the long day, and you want to be the first ass to be on that
Yes,
couch when you
sir.
get home. And I have to come home to a lukewarm sofa? Somebody's ass already been here? You know when somebody's like laying in the couch or they
Yeah.
just get up and you gotta sit in their imprint and you're just like, damn, did they fart here? Am I sitting in the after fart seat?
Oh.
Or like coming home to my house just crazy because the kids done been through it, or they just did
Yeah.
homework, or he cooked, and I appreciate the fact that he cooked. But now there's this fucking mess, and I can't think about what I need to do or relax because I just see shit that needs to
Mm-hmm.
get done. I don't know how to maneuver through that with a man because I've
Right.
never done it. And I'm just like, well, bitch, when are you going to do that? And what is that going to look like? I don't know. So I need like a man that understands I love you. I'm still in this
Mm-hmm.
marriage right here. But I thought you told me you had to go through this project that was going to be for 3 days in Washington. Like, I don't want to be like, you told me you had to go work in Florida this week on this project. You'll be back X, Y, and A. And I got this whole idea of what I want to do to you when you get back. How I want to put this pussy on you when you get back. And I get home and you stand in the kitchen talking about, oh, they canceled it.
I'm not gonna lie, that'll make me so goddamn mad.
Do you understand how my nipples will go
That'll make me so
inward?
goddamn mad. I ain't that'll piss me the fuck off.
Well, nigga, why are you here?
That'll piss me the fuck off.
Why are you
Yeah,
still
why?
here? And it's just like, I don't like last minute shit. I don't like wanting to come into my space where it's quiet and solo, but there's someone here. And it's not that I don't like the someone that's here. I don't need you to be here right now.
But I think I kind of
And
like
like,
the my space part more than I like the person that's here part. And I know that probably sounds crazy to someone outside hearing that shit. But like I still like you, but I like
yeah,
you in addition to the separation. You know?
yeah,
So I don't know, man.
yeah. Um. So, what do you think about separate
I'm
rooms?
for it. I
Same.
can do almost
Same.
any. Okay, let me take that back. I can do anything that
Mm-hmm.
that allows me to have space. Like I've been watching Seeking Brotherhood lately. I got put onto that show, and at first I thought the shit was like completely crazy. There's this one black couple, Carl, David, and some of Tiger, whoever the fuck these motherfuckers are, and I thought that they were just completely crazy. Carl
Yeah.
was like the husband of like 22 years or some shit like that, and they got like mad things going on. And he allows, or they have come to an agreement where she can have other boyfriends, husbands, or whatever the fuck. I thought that shit was crazy at first, and he sleeps in a completely separate room. But then I actually watched it, and Carl seems happy as shit to have that type of space. Like he goes off in his own little not corner, but own side of the house, and his wife and her boyfriend goes outside. He just on this side of the house on the phone, chilling, watching TV. Just he looks pretty goddamn tickled, and I'm like, oh shit,
Mm.
I'm Carl. I can do that shit.
But you talking about some shit, some other shit. Now, separate spaces,
Mm.
I'm with. Okay, having a person that I'm married to, that I'm joined forces with, fuck other people.
Shan. I don't know if it's the freaky nigga in me or not, but I'm with that shit, man. Shan,
What?
I have no idea where this shit came from, but just seeing it, like knowing that it's a possibility. I'm like, oh, I won't say I may not be fully with it because I haven't, tried it. Because trying it may change me
Mm.
back into I may go into something else. But seeing that it's an option, I would give it a goddamn try until I don't like that shit.
Once I'm comfortable with you fucking other people, I don't even want your dick no more. It's just okay. You just company. Like if you give me the dick, thanks. If you didn't give me the dick and you was like, okay, you're cut off. I got other shit to do. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, and that's another thing that's so like, nigga, y'all must be aliens. I'd be surprised that people really found somebody that's it for them. Like this person is comfortable putting
Mm-hmm.
up with your shit. You're comfortable putting up with theirs. Y'all been doing this for 13 years. Y'all been doing this for 22 years. Y'all been doing this for 33
Mm-hmm.
years. Like you really found
Yeah.
that person. And then the other extreme is like old people that really, really like, oh my God, Me and my husband got a date later. 63 years of marriage. Bitch, what? And
Yeah.
you giddy
Yeah.
still?
That should be amazing too.
So I love old people. I love seeing old couples. I love for them to share their stories. But in my mind, I can't see it. Okay. I'm like with the yayo
You
effect.
can't
I
see it.
can't see it. What man? What does he look like? What does he do? After our kids are grown and they want to be on their own, is he gonna be with the fact that a bitch wants a tiny house, some acres? I want some lots where people can rent out the lots when they come, travel with their
Yeah.
tiny house. I want to have properties that continuously give me income so I don't have to fucking work, because the way that the world is going to be set up, we are not the generation that's going to have Social Security. I'm not trying to be at nobody's register when
That's
I'm in my
true.
60s because I got to pay rent.
That's true.
Like, is that man in my future with
Yeah.
that shit?
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people, they having relationships for now. That everything's good for now. Going on vacation is cute for now. You got kids, I got kids for now. But nobody's thinking, okay, after these fucking kids
Mm-hmm.
leave,
No, that's true.
and we ignored us for 15
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. I think that be it.
Do we want to deal with each other, and do we know where
Right.
we left off?
That be it. That be it right there.
Because the way that I clean, I ain't never met a man that I wanted to be with that I loved his dick
Mm-hmm.
clean like me. The way that I like to work. I've been with somebody that works consistently like me, and me thinking back then when he was like, "All right, I gotta drop you off at the train, or drop you home, but I gotta
Mm-hmm.
work." I said, "Okay, well, go ahead and work." He was like, "No, you can't be here while I work." When I tell you, boy, the bitch in me, I turned into a motherfucking genie. I was like, I gotta go home so you can work. But it was really like, bitch, you haven't come out of pocket at any time with this man. This man has
Mm-hmm.
taken care of you. This man has made sure you've gone out. This man has made sure he, spent time,
Yeah.
watched movies with you. He done dicked you down. The least you can do is take your ass home for a couple of days so
Right.
he can work. And I was pissed the whole time he was in process of taking me to the train, getting on the train. And then when I got home, I was like, shit, if I had a dick, I would have did the same thing. Because, like, even when my mom was here, she's in Jamaica right now. This is my
Right.
podcast room, but it has the guest bed in it. So I can't come in here and talk about whatever I want to talk about. I gotta critique
Mm-hmm.
my show where my mom
Right.
can hear it. And that it really boxed me in since last April to do that. But I didn't want her to feel like you fucking up what I
Yeah.
got going on. So I avoided a lot of shows that I wanted to do while she was here. But to think, what if I was with somebody and the type of work that I want to do, I don't want them to
Yeah.
feel any type
Yeah.
of way about it. So now I understand, and now I'm just like, Chantal, you just being
Mm-hmm.
a bitch. And I was like, yeah, I was. And I think a lot of women need to check themselves. Like, you don't have to be all up in this man's space for him to
True
still
that.
be your man. Uh, he don't have to see you every single day for him to want to be with you. He want to be with you, but allow him to miss you. Allow him to understand. Oh, that's why
Right.
I need her here. Or, you know, I don't. let him listen to like his boy's issue when he hanging out and be like, "Oh, my girl don't do that. She
Mm-hmm.
cool." That should be like, let's say you with a woman and she real cool. Y'all don't have no drama. You go hang out with your boys and your boy is like stressed the fuck out. He was like, "Man, I don't even want to turn on my messages because she crazy. She doing that to anything." And just like the ghetto because I don't deal with that. Like that's better for you to be in a situation with as a woman and be like, "Dog, I appreciate you so much because I just
Mm-hmm.
came from my friend's house and he dealing with shit, and you
Right.
don't give me that shit.
Right.
You don't
Right.
give me those problems, you know." And that's where the appreciation is. My fear is being around someone that I love, that I want to build a life with, too much to the point where the little shit that they do that I
Mm.
used to appreciate because it's regular shit, now I don't
Yeah.
appreciate it no
Yeah.
more.
But see, that's where the like liking is more important for me. I need to be able to like you more than anything. Because I mean, I can love you and never want to be
Mm,
around you, but if I like you, that gives me more motivation to want to see you and want to be around you. I have to like you more.
yeah,
I really need to like you because I mean, I've stopped talking to people because I disliked them, not because I didn't love them anymore. I stopped talking to people because I just truly just dislike them, and that's more important to me than anything else is the fact that I need to like you.
yeah. I've learned lessons with boyfriends. I learned not to do a man's laundry unless he tells me, please do this. Um, I had to learn that lesson 2 times. Never again in life. Ex number 3, I know I still owe you a whole wardrobe. Ask you. It's funny. I know you probably hate my guts, but when you get a big package in the mail of all the favorite shit you like, you just know. I just it's like you got to ask yourself, why do you want to
Right,
live together? What is living together
right.
going to do for you? Because I feel like a lot of times people that move in together with somebody they love or they like, you pushing back your goals
Mhm.
further. Because let's say you a woman and you move into this man's place that he had already before you, and you get to a point where I want
Mhm.
to marry him, but he got goals that were there
Mhm.
before you. That's automatically gonna get pushed back because why are you pushing us to get married right now? Like, why does it have to be right now? Well, because my friends are getting married, or I just want us to really start building our lives together. Well, bitch, you
Yeah.
live here, your bills are here, we wash our laundry together, you do my dishes, I take out the trash that we both make. Um, you fuck me whenever we go out on dates. So, what exactly is going to
Right.
change when we get married? When you're separate, that man can see like I have a house, I have an apartment, there's furniture in it, but my place don't feel like
Mhm.
your place. When I come to your place, it's cozy. You got certain towels for this. Your kitchen is
Mhm.
always clean. It smells clean. Um, why is your couch comfier than mine? Or where did you get this rug? Or why you got different forks and plates? Or why your table look like this? Or your bathroom? What is this gadget called? Or you got this back thingy in here. Where you buy one of these? Like, there's so much that a man
Oh
can
yeah.
learn from a woman, and there's so much that a woman can learn from a man
Oh yeah.
being at his place. Because this is what I hate to see a lot of times. A man and a woman in a relationship, y'all move together, and you can see who's
Mhm.
people pleasing, and you can see
Mhm.
who's
Mhm. Mhm.
disappearing. Um, if you live with a man, it is highly disrespectful, in my opinion, for you to be like, and I want this living room pink, and I want this type of chair because it's cute, and I don't want nobody to sit on this. And over here, when did you ask him what colors would you like in this
That
room?
question typically isn't asked.
When did you ask him? Listen, when did you ask him what type of chair he want to put in here that he's comfortable with? When did you ask him if he wanted if the powder room should be light gray with fur rugs? And absolutely do not use that. That's
Right.
for guests only. Why are y'all both in a place that's supposed to be both of your homes and only one of y'all personality is showing? And I think that's the start of like men feeling like, oh my God, if I love her, I love our relationship, but she really wants to get married. I feel like men feel like, oh my God, I get married, my dick's gonna be cut off because women who don't fairly participate in a man's opinion, they just start dictating how they gonna decorate. Yeah. They start dictating what bathrooms you can use, what is off limits. They start dictating who they think you should hang around. They start dictating, oh, we not about to have all black furniture because that doesn't go with the decor. No, you're gonna have to throw that out.
It seems like it's just you come in real bossy, real controlling, like, and it's almost like, God damn, I mean, I already plan to make certain adjustments, but it's like fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you kind of flipping the world upside down.
My ex that I had the key to his apartment will always get on me with like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing with my toilet paper? And I was like, well, the girl likes to make sure she's clean. He was like, I just bought this roll such and such day. Where is it going? I said, well, she clean? He was like, nah, dog. Nah, dog. And I'm just like, if I could imagine today's price of toilet tissue, boy, he would have flipped his shit. But it's like those type of things that people like. When do you bring that up when y'all dating, when y'all separate? So I know this is our third date, but how much toilet tissue do you use on a week? How many rolls do you go through? Like,
it is a
weird question. You know what I'm saying? But you can go to a man who pays his bills and buys his toiletries, use his toilet tissue, and then when that man comes to your place, like, oh shit, her toilet tissue got ripples in it, or it's like a little lotion in there, or it's thicker than mine. And off tops, as a woman, as a vagina holder, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Women are forced to spend more money on women's shit just because we have vaginas. Men is just like, nah, nigga, I'm not buying that pack $10. I'm gonna just go ahead and get this 5-pack right here. With the amount of hours that I go to work, my ass will be wiped half of the time at work versus being at home, so I could go ahead and get the small pack here. Women be like, I'm not taking this shit at work. I'm gonna go home. You know what I'm saying? Or I need this type, or this type works with me. I don't want it to throw my pH off. It's like all of these little things, and then y'all get together and you just like, girl, I told you to budget this. Where's the money going?
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna be like, dog, you like this pussy, don't you? Like you ain't itching, ain't you? Like if she's happy, we're happy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But it costs, and so living together.
No, I
don't know.
I know.
If we ain't married,
it ain't for me. I know it ain't for me.
If we ain't married, it's just like, that's your house, that's my house. You could come over sometimes. I might cook for the fam. You might be able to bring the kids over, and vice versa. But waking up and you on the other side of my bed.
Mm-mm.
Let's just stick to occasions. Let's just stick to the fact that we went out for your birthday. You got tipsy. I thought it was like not
Yeah,
wise for
you
you to
came
drive
over.
home. You can sleep over, but toothbrush type shit, nut washcloths in
Mm-mm.
my bathroom, your socks under my bed. Um, you got your boxers taking up such and such drawer. Like it's an adjustment. I don't think I could do it. Do you have plans to be engaged if she's shacking up?
Mm-hmm. I don't even think that
See,
even. I mean, I think a man or some guys, if they're shacking up, well, most people just in general, you get complacent in that one area. So if you're shacking up and you're doing everything that an engaged couple does or a married couple does, what are the benefits of progressing, if you will?
it pushes the
Yeah,
date
it's
back.
tremendously actually.
Could you imagine Chantal cleaning the kitchen after a nigga ate with food he ain't cook? Hopefully he purchased it. Him sitting watching the game on his phone, scrolling Instagram or whatever, texting a bitch, leaving the house, thinking he's single, and I look in the laundry room and the clothes are sky high, and his drawers and his t-shirts and shit is in it, and I'm washing it, and I'm making sure this nigga come in at 3 a.m. to a clean house and laundry and a bed to sleep in.
No, I,
Could you
I, I cannot.
imagine?
I can't actually. No, I cannot. But that's what people are doing in hopes to get a different title. And I mean, if I'm a man and I'm receiving all that and I have all these freedoms, what the fuck is the point? I don't have a reason to.
Tell the bitches right now, if you are doing that for a man and that date is damn near not being seen, talked about, congratulations, bitch. You have turned
Yes, you
into his
have.
second mammy.
Yes, you have.
But at the same time, that is not 100% on that man because you gave the room for
Hmm.
that shit to happen.
Yes, you did. Yes, the fuck you did.
Okay? So, birth control is a question when you move in with somebody. If if we don't want kids, now I'm gonna have to have a
Mm.
conversation of birth control because you don't want to buy condoms. A lot of men feel like if I move in a bitch, what we using condoms for?
Yeah,
Bitch,
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
get
yeah,
you
yeah. We here
anything.
now. We here now.
We here now in a one bedroom. Do you
We
want
we
a
here
two?
now. We I move in. Ain't no condoms, bitch.
So we
We need.
talking
We
birth
should.
control.
Yeah.
Right. Some men don't want to have a conversation of what a woman has to do with her pussy now that
You
y'all are under
should. You
one
should have that
roof,
conversation. It's a very important conversation. But it goes unsaid. With
which is horrible. And what's the expectation on like rent, utilities, and groceries now that we are under one roof, but only one person is on the lease?
see, it gets tricky. It gets tricky now because people get bullied and men get bullied into paying everything, right? Maybe you're
Well, you were paying it before, and I wasn't helping you, so I don't understand what's the difference now that I'm here, bitch. Because your pussy is eating my toilet paper, your mouth is in my pot, and you taking up half of my space that I was already paying here by myself. All I'm asking you to do is the adult thing is appreciate the fact that we are sharing the space. I'm tired of women making men feel like they're horrible people because they're asking you to
that's
help.
exactly what happened. They bullied them into to not even want to ask for the help. You did like you said, you're taking up half this space, half this air, half this gas and electric, half this food, half of water, half of whatever. You're here. I don't understand because you go from being in your own home to from paying 100% of everything, and now miraculously you want to come here with me and pay zero. No, no, no. 50%. 50% is what you're paying.
And if the bitch is fertile, you 5 days minus each
Uh huh.
month of pussy.
Yep. Yep. I was talking to a homegirl of mine, and we broke down like the daily amount of pussy, the daily amount of money that you had to pay for pussy if someone live with you, right? So if your rent is like $1,500 a month, you break that down per day, like out of a 30-day month, that's like $41 a day for your pussy, right? so,
God.
so if you think about it like that, I kind of understand where the whole $40 thing came from or whatever. But baby, you
Mm.
here? There's nowhere on this earth, on this planet, where you're gonna get a free ride. So don't think you finna get a free ride with me. You just not.
And what's so crazy is women would be like, I don't understand why you asking me to pay half. Shout out to Gabrielle
Ah,
Union.
yeah.
She bragged like that she made more money than the previous men she was with, so she felt like the nigga and she felt like she
Mhm.
could do whatever the fuck she want. Now you married to a man who's saying, cool, let's go 50-50.
Mhm.
Now she's like, oh my God, now I gotta keep a
Mhm.
job. I don't want to be kept.
Yep.
Sis, sis,
Yep.
okay? You could have been like Savannah and
For
been
real. Dead
quiet and
ass. Could
free.
have been.
But to each their own. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm the type of woman where I would never solely cut off my arms and legs and be like, my man's going to feed me and he's going to pipe me down and I'm
Mhm.
not gonna have no worries. It's not
Right.
in me. It's never been in me. Okay? I have always worked. I have always figured out a way. How can I take something off of
Mhm.
this man's plate? So if he does give me anything, I'm not expecting it. I don't feel like this
Right.
nigga's just giving me money. Like I always want to be in a position where I feel like I've earned what a man is doing for me because when you and when a lot of women put themselves in a position where they're just giving nice
Mm.
things and money and oh he's gonna do this for me, bitch, your day's going to come when that
Yeah.
nigga's like,
For
nigga,
real.
pay up. And you're gonna be like, well, you never told me you wanted the money back. No, sis, I don't want the money back.
Yeah.
Toot it up
Yep.
or gulp it up.
Real shit
Or
though.
pay it
Real
up.
shit.
So everybody has a threshold for shit. Um, you want to move in with a man? Cool. If he switches up on you and he turns into a completely different person, now that you in his home, and he's like, bitch, it's 9 o'clock. Get off your phone.
Yeah.
Put it down.
Because that is something that isn't. It's not a crazy request if he's doing everything right.
Or he a morning person. He get up at 5 a.m. to run. You like to sleep in. When this nigga comes back from that early morning run, he wakes you up by slapping you on your ass and yanking all your sheets
Mm-hmm.
and blankets off. And I can say this because I've dealt with that man. It took all of me to fist fight. But again, shit you not gonna know until you living with somebody or you're in someone's space for a certain period. And my thing is like, if I give my kids directions on how to approach me on a Saturday morning, what does that look like for the person that's
Right.
dicking me?
Real shit. Real shit. Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? And I asked the real questions. Like I was talking to this guy, ex number 5. where he would
Mhm.
go to church on Sunday. Sir, go ahead and believe in whatever you believe in. I'm not knocking it. I like the fact that you have
Mhm.
something that's grounding you. But I asked him, so if we live together, I would have to go to church with you on Sundays? He said, yeah, for sure.
Ah,
Woo! Woo! And look, in my mind, I was like, shall talk with your father.
dearly noted.
Okay. I'm not saying like he's a horrible person because like let me know what's like
Right.
an expectation. And I'm just at an age where I don't give a fuck about your favorite color. I don't give a fuck about how many bitches you slept with. Sir, if the dick is dicking, I know
Mm.
that bitches were lined up. I don't have to ask you that. You a man. You know? But what I do care about, I'm asking
Yeah.
off tops.
Word.
I'm asking off tops. A man give me a compliment and they linger around. Sir, are you a daddy in real life, not just a bedroom? No, not yet. Sir, have a great day. It was nice and thank you for the compliment. And I drive the fuck off because
Yeah.
there is
Yeah.
a formula now.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, and people have to think like that. 10 years from now, how old would you be? Where
Right.
you want to? What does that look like? 10 years from now, how old would you be? What does that look like? Why the fuck are you wasting your time with people just to have somebody to talk to? Why the fuck do you have a roster
Yeah.
of half-ass niggas?
It's a waste of fucking time.
Like, what are we? Are we Pokemon? Are we trying to collect them all? I don't want a roster of different men that can't
Right.
complete the mission.
I feel
Like,
you
who
on
does
that. I
that?
feel you on that.
So moving together. If I get married, cool. But he has to be very busy. He has to be so busy that every time he gives me the dick, I'm just like, oh my god, for me today? Oh my god, you got rid of all the kids?
Oh,
Yes, just me and you.
just me
Oh
and
my
you.
god, nigga, you got to be the type of man to text me while I'm at work. There's a box being delivered by UPS at the house. Get ready at 8. Meet me here. That's
That's
it.
it.
No explanation. Nigga, command the pussy correctly. I'm going to be dressed. I'm going to be there. And when we fuck, this is another thing, Juice. I can't fathom fucking in the same place every fucking day. How the fuck am I, the Gemini in me, supposed to get off knowing how I'm going to be fucked
Yeah.
and where I'm
Yeah.
going to be
That.
fucked
Yeah. That
every single
routine
day?
shit. Yeah. It's that routine shit.
Routine is
I
such
hate
a
that
turn
routine shit.
off
I
to
hate that
me.
shit. I hate that. I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that routine. I
What?
can't stand it. I cannot stand it.
I know my mom, but I can't stand dick appointments.
I can't stand it.
You mean to tell me I went through elementary without knowing what I wanted, middle school without wanting to be around niggas, high school thinking, I kind of like them, college, just a splash. My 20s, oh my
Mm.
God, this is amazing. But I gotta make sure people not around, make sure this is happening, make sure I'm off. To get to my 30s and I gotta schedule dick because I
Yeah,
got
I don't
appointments?
like it. I don't like it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna be in my 60s, possibly married, fucking in the backseat. And I wish somebody would come question me about foggy windows. Are y'all homeless? No.
Oh,
Are
you
y'all lost?
stupid.
No. Why are y'all out here
You,
dick dipping? Because You have to keep
Yes. Yes.
spontaneousness.
Yes. Yes. Fucking yes.
Okay? There's no point in
I
getting
never
nuts
lied.
without a thrill.
Come on, Shane. You preaching. Talk to him. Talk to him.
There's no fun in knowing a person will never tell you no.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
There is no fun in knowing this person is going to dish you the pussy the
Talk to
same way
him.
every time. There's no fun in knowing you think you know everything about somebody and you got like probably 30 more years left of this shit. And that person is like, please don't cheat on me. No, give me something! Give me something new! Bitch. Like, be a new bitch. Like, and tell me, surprise me. Surprise me. Like, you don't want me to look at somebody else and have a twinkle in my eye. Be the twinkle, hoe.
No, dead ass. No, 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 no. You spitting that shit. Dead ass.
Stop asking me what I like and then picking the opposite of what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Stop texting me, which shoe should I get? And that man tells you get this one, and you come home with this other shit that he don't like. And then get dressed and be like, how do I look? You are pressing this man to lie to you because of your fucking feelings. When he already told you when you was at the store, bitch, get that one.
Oh, you talking that shit now. You talking that shit.
Men, it is time. If you are not taking care of yourself, it is time for you to hit that gym, get that stamina up. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, fuck what Joose be talking about on Twitter. I'm demanding rounds, dog. I'm demanding rounds. Don't come to me talking all that dick shit and come and deliver me 1 ounce of dick and think I'ma be it. I need at least two
One round,
minimum.
baby. One and done, baby.
I need two minimum, and on the second one, I need to feel like my coochie hole is so
One and
open.
done, baby.
It's so open now. No, I need two. So don't. Now, if you need time in between, cool. I could do that. I could handle that. But guarantee I'm putting a timer on. I'm putting a timer on and being like, hey.
One and done, baby.
Okay. And I need you to be able to get him up. Okay? Lyra Lionel talked about noodles. Okay? You ever picked up a cucumber that was
Yes.
going bad? Okay. Not for you. Okay, hold pause. But the epitome of getting a man right or back right is like having a hard part of a cucumber and then a soft middle part. And him talking about get it back right so I can fuck you.
Yo, shut up, yo. Shut up, yo.
Nobody wants to put their mouth on that shit, Joose. Nobody. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm crying. If a woman does that for you, dog.
Nah, she fuck with you.
God.
Nah. She big fuck with you. She
Oh
big
my
fuck with
God. I'm talking about, dog. What is this? What is this? You know how many times I came close and be like, fuck you, nigga, do it yourself. Do it yourself.
Hey, yo, do it yourself is crazy as shit. No, nigga, I need help. Nigga, I need help.
Y'all gotta gotta get y'all ashwagandha up. Y'all gotta get y'all stamina
I
up.
need
Drink your
help,
green
nigga.
tea. Lower
Yeah,
alcohol,
no, well,
please.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
We do need to take better care and all of those things and shit. But help me
Oh
out,
my
shit.
god. And then I had to tell a nigga, dog, you telling me to make my pussy grab your dick is not going to make her do shit. You have to be hitting it in a way where she's already
Oh shit.
grabbing. Okay? You telling me to make my pussy come because this is a great time for you is
Yeah,
not going to
that's
do
yeah.
shit.
A lot of things we do, we don't know,
Okay?
ain't really gonna do.
I told this nigga in mid stroke, nigga, this is not Simon Says, nigga.
Man, yo, not this isn't Simon Says.
Simon Says. No.
Oh, this
This is
ain't
not
Simon
Simon
Says,
Says.
nigga. Hey, yo,
Oh my god.
hey, yo, that is this ain't Simon Says, nigga. Shit,
Oh my god. Can you imagine me living with somebody or being at somebody's place and saying that?
this ain't
Bitch,
fucking
get out.
Simon Says, nigga. Yo, that's funny as shit, yo. That's funny as a bitch.
Like, I'm just like, and so I was like, damn, do I really want an older nigga? But then I live in Atlanta. I be seeing niggas like damn near in their 50s,
Mm-hmm.
fit as fuck. And I'm just like, oh, so damn,
I'm
it is
sure. I'm
possible.
sure. I'm sure.
But then you gotta get another question in. It's like, is that
Ah,
nigga
well,
from the
yeah.
same
There,
team?
there, there lies that.
So I say this to say, like, respect people who want
Mm-hmm.
a relationship with you, but it has to be
Yeah.
a healthy way for them. It is okay to miss people. It is not okay to blow somebody's phone up 60 times because you need them to answer this moment. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Respect people's space, okay? Whether or not they do something deceitful when you're not around,
Yes,
anything
they
done in the
will.
dark will come to light.
Yes,
So
they will.
don't press it, okay? Don't be on their social media investigating, doing shit like this is my motto. If you ever make me feel like you can't be trusted,
Right.
I don't trust you. Right? I might trust you to go in the gas station with my $10 and put 10 on pump 8. But as far as like you telling me the truth,
Yeah.
I take it with a grain of salt. Once you leave my presence, you probably fuck 10 bitches out there. My job is when we do fuck
Right. True
to
that.
protect myself.
True that.
Okay? Um, and when people start doing that, it'll be less of this extra ass shit. Like, you can have a relationship without drama. You can have a healthy relationship without living with somebody. You
Mm-hmm.
don't have to be married. Okay? Marriage is slowly but surely dwindling in.
That's the truth.
Why do we need this? Okay? You can get a trust. You can get things in writing with a lawyer and have this person to be able to take care of your medical needs. If any emergencies come
Mm-hmm.
up, you do not have to be married. This person can take over the deed to your house, your business, your kids in a trust, and anybody have any issues
Mm-hmm.
with it when you're not here no more. It's in papers, in writing, been in writing. None of y'all business. Were they married? No. Well, how did they do this?
Mm-hmm.
Go do your Googles. But all the reasons people be like, well, this is why you would get married. Well, it's tradition. Ask me as a Jamaican woman what is tradition in my family. And I'm going to tell you maybe plantains on Sunday or Saturday morning. And maybe some corned beef. maybe some Aki and Sawfish. Um, there are no
Right.
real traditions for me. So when people start throwing tradition on you because of their culture, I'm just
Right.
like, dog, they don't mean shit to me. All of the holidays in America
Right.
are pagan holidays. You're not going to make me feel a way because of what you believe in. And people need to be ready to
Mm-hmm.
lose
Yeah.
for their needs. So like if you said to a woman, I'm not dealing with anyone who has this going on and everything's great with her, but she has a thing that you refuse to deal with going on. It's okay for you to take
Right.
a loss where you don't deal with her despite her being this close. And until people start taking the losses that they need to take, you gonna get in some shit and you gonna complain about the shit that was there the whole time that you're trying to
Mm-hmm.
force somebody to
Ain't no lie.
change.
Ain't no lie.
So Juice said
Nope.
he ain't trying to
Nope.
cohabitate. He tried it. It's not for him. If he get married, still not really trying to. And and stop. People have to stop putting their
Yeah.
feelings on shit. There are
Yes.
people
Yes.
like Juice, because I there are people like me on the female side because
Mm-hmm.
they do exist. All women are not trying to be
That's
in
true.
the man that they're with skin.
True.
Okay?
That is.
And you have to
Yeah.
look at the people that you with. Okay? I've been with some big southern men, but I'm barely 5'4". So what does that tell you? If we were together, I'm gonna have to get a bigger bed. I'm gonna have to get rid of my bed. All of the
Mm-hmm.
furniture is gonna have to change. The fucking house height
Mm-hmm.
is going to have to change. Um,
Yep.
which is more money. Look at the cost of a
Ooh,
California king.
I think that.
Okay?
Uh,
Hundreds of dollars. And that's why I'm just like, all these women being like they want a big, tall dude. Y'all are
girl,
fucking
they don't know what the
lying.
fuck they want. That's
Thank you for listening to the show. It will continue. Pump your brakes. But I just like to say, um, one of the best things for me as a podcaster is to see other people's thoughts about something I shared, something I said, something I gave. And so the best way to do that for me is by going to your favorite podcast app and making sure you leave a review on the episode that you liked or the podcast itself and give feedback. You can do it on Apple, you can do it on Spotify, you can do it on Castbox, you could do it on Radio Public, you can do it on Good Pods. I love hearing feedback and I would love some new feedback for this new season. I am trying a couple of different things and I really want to focus on what people think and why they keep listening, you know? But keep that in mind. I'll continue the show and let me know what you think.
all this is they dumbass.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Some nights with a soft noodle dick on my back be nice. Yes,
Hey, yeah.
yes. But I got a big ass head. I get very self conscious when I cuddle. I'm just like if I don't get off of this nigga's arm by 4 a.m., that
You
shit's gonna
numb
be
as hell.
dead. Okay, so
Nope.
living
No,
together is
no.
a no. Um, unless you have a very busy schedule where you're in and out of town. And people be like, well, what if they have in and out of town pussy? Well, they just have that, and I have all the documents in order. And the life insurance is going to be pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I going to tell you? I can't block you for
Right.
wanting what you want. But to blatantly be like, they're free to fuck whoever, I'm not going to care. I'm not going to tell you that.
Understood. Yeah.
Because I don't deal with multiple people sexually. I never
Right.
have. I never wanted to. you know. But if I choose to marry a man that likes multiple vagina holes, then that's on
True
me.
shit.
Okay,
True shit.
I should have done my research. But Juice, any last words for people who got a problem with the fact that you want to be
No,
solo?
I enjoy people's opinions. I enjoy a good back and forth because they will never win. Um, you'll never win, and that's fine. I'm open to the conversation. I have no problem ever explaining my side of my
Yeah,
theory, and you know what I'm saying. It's all good.
same. Tell these motherfucking folks where to
Follow the
find you.
podcast on YouTube. We are visual. You can see my face. You can see some of my facial expressions with the bullshit that I be talking. Um, Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, chilling with Juice Pod. Twitter, I'm chilling. YouTube, chilling with Juice Podcast. And any and every way you can stream a podcast at, man. That's how we giving it up.
I am so fucking happy you
Yes, ma'am.
have taken the visual route because it gives another overall perspective of
Yes,
what's
ma'am. It
happening
does.
on
Yes,
these
ma'am. It does.
episodes. Okay. I would like to tell you I've noticed the
You see,
marketing is
listen,
going
listen, and that's
hammer.
and that's
Okay.
what helped from you. So I appreciate and love you for all the help I get.
Okay. Before it was ham, now it's
Yeah.
straight hammer. Okay. He's doing Twitter, he's doing TikTok, and he's doing
Yep,
video
all in the
all in the
same day,
same
man.
day.
All in the same day.
All right. So I appreciate it. Keep them
Oh, I know
coming. You
you.
know, I'm gonna keep a clip coming. Um, we are still going to have to parent toward through this group text. Okay. Um,
Oh, no, no,
he's
he gonna
going
be
to
all
be
right. He gonna
okay.
be all right.
Okay.
He's in great
He's
hands.
in good hands. Okay. This is not all safety. Good hands. Um, and this is another one where she gets a pod, a collab. This will probably come out on
Damn,
season
season 20.
20 because I got 4 episodes left and
Damn,
I'm
season
done.
20. God damn.
But yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I appreciate you, Juice. Thank you for giving me your time, your
Anytime,
throat.
yo.
Yeah, back shots of wisdom. Okay, if you got a problem with it, don't come over here. I'm not waxing shit. I ain't never met a dick I wanted to wax for.
Oh
Like what?
shit. Yeah.
You got a problem with
Yeah,
them?
yeah, yeah. Do it in the
Turn off
dark,
the
man. Do it in
lights.
the dark. Do it in the
They're
dark,
not even
man.
there. My God, I was about to say something else, but it would have been a whole nother episode.
You know how long we can go.
I don't like when niggas spit in my butt, but thank you for listening to She Gets a Pod. See you in season 20. You can find me on champypod.com.
Oh.
Damn, she fucking gets it.